What is going on, everyone, and welcome to today's video. Now today I want to talk about specifically video games, or whether you should play them, whether you shouldn't play them. Now just to be clear, I play video games myself because I have a gaming computer, I have a PlayStation 5. I don't have any mobile games because I find them pretty boring, but some people love them. I just want to make this quick and snappy so you get a few dot points, understand the circumstance that you're in, and which sort of direction you might need to go in. So first of all, I just want to say straight off the bat, playing video games is okay as long as you do it in moderation. What does this mean? It doesn't mean come home from school or work or university, come home, don't do the things that you're meant to be doing, such as maybe you need to cook some food, maybe you genuinely need to go eat 20 minutes with your family or friends, or you might need to take your dog for a walk. These small things should be done before you play a video game. The reason I say this is because when I play video games, I do it to relax, chill out, and generally just have fun. Now the thing is, what I've figured that is when you play the game first, after you get home or whatever time it may be, is that generally you play a game, then you get interrupted by something, whether you have to take your dog for a walk, you have to cook for dinner. You're gonna sort of resent feeling of pausing or quitting your video game, then going to that thing that you have to do, then you feel kind of there about it. The reason is because you're not going to be having all the dopamine that's rushing through your head from that video game compared to, let's say, cooking your meatballs and your pasta, because that's genuinely boring, but you know it's something you have to do. Now instead of doing it in the order of coming home, playing games, cooking food, and this can relate to everything else, just swap them around. So it would be come home, do the difficult thing, which might be working out, cooking, cleaning your house. Then after that, literally go play games for 3-4 hours, as long as you've done the important things first, including homework, and if you work from home, getting all your work stuff done. Of course, not overworking yourself. If you work between 9 and 5, you should really just work between 9 and 5, even if you're at home. And after 5 o'clock, you can sort of get off work mode, do the stuff that you have to do, then you can go play games. But there are some people out there, I don't think it's entirely correct that people do this, but some people literally will waste their life. I've never been in this position, so I totally can't relate because I've not done it before and I don't plan on doing it. But I can see from an outsider's view looking inwards that how it can genuinely destroy your life. Now I've read tons of forums of people literally having horrible mental health and they're depressed, things of such nature. They don't have a job, they don't go to university, they don't do anything, and they'll literally wake up in the afternoon at some time and play games all the way until midnight, go to sleep again for 12 hours, and it's going to be a cycle that can repeat. And I can see why it would be detrimental to your health, because you have nothing. I balance my time, not saying that you have to be like me. I work a full-time job where I work up to 40 hours a week and I drive to and from work for 10 hours a week. So in total, I am working about 50 hours a week if you include commute time, and I still manage to get to the gym, go grocery shopping, and cook my food, eat my food, be healthy as I can possibly be. Then I play video games, and even though I might not feel totally energized all the time, I guarantee you that I feel way more energized in being more in control of my life, instead of waking up at a crazy time, having no sleep schedule, maybe having 4 hours of sleep and the next day having 16 hours of sleep, and no consistency within my own life. I can see why this would be a problem, because if I had that, I wouldn't be so fulfilled within my own life, because it's got no schedule, it's going in no direction. If I just sat home and relied on my parents for everything and didn't have a job and just play video games, relied on my parents for everything, didn't contribute any money towards the bills or anything like that, I would feel like I am more lost than I would be if I had, let's say, a full-time job, social life, girlfriend, boyfriend, and taking care of my health as much as I can. For those people, you definitely need to find balance. For you might be, let's say you're obese. Well, that obviously means that you need to take care of your health, and then after that you can go play video games. For some other people, it might be that you're upset that you don't have a job, but you just play video games, which doesn't help you get a job. So therefore, you need to apply for a few jobs, maybe 5 today and 5 tomorrow. Then after you've applied for those 5 jobs, then go play video games, because you're making progress in an area of your life which genuinely needs fixing. Because playing video games all day isn't going to fix anything. Yes, it's going to feel good, I understand that feeling, because I enjoy playing video games. But you got to really take your life under control. So the key points I'm making of this video, as well as me giving examples, is build out some sort of structure in your life and play games in moderation. By moderation, I mean maybe 1 or 2 hours on weekdays, and I don't care if you play them for 5 or 10 hours on the weekends, because generally people have more time because they're not at school or not at university. And last but not least, work your gaming around your life. So as long as you have a job, let's say you're happy with your job and you got a social life, you still see your friends and your family, you go to the gym at least 3 times a week, then you can play games, it's totally fine. But don't beat yourself up if you're playing video games, let's say on a Sunday, you've worked 6 days a week, and you just want one day to chill out. Because I've been guilty of playing video games when I've worked 12 hours that day, and I felt like I need to be more productive, whereas I actually need to wind down because I am over exhausted and I'm still pushing through, whether that's I'm trying to shoot content after working 12 hours a day, or it might be something like I'm trying to edit it when I have no energy whatsoever after working for 12 hours, which can be very detrimental to your mental health, because you're just going to feel honestly a bit down and a bit bleh about everything that you do. So once again, just play in moderation. I've got another video that actually talks about how you can sort of structure your life, and it's specifically targeted at content creators, but you can also look at the video and understand, oh, if I just am happy with my full-time job, fine, and let's say I want to know how to structure in my workouts, I want to structure in my video game time, I want to structure in, let's say, a 20-minute daily walk with my dog, then you can definitely do that, and I'll be making a dedicated video on how to make a schedule for your life, because at least it's leading me in some sort of direction, instead of playing video games where you just get dopamine and there's no real direction going on besides just having fun. And you need more than just fun in your life. You need responsibility, especially if you're a guy. You need responsibility for everything that you do. You need to make money, you need to take care of your health as best you can, you need to have fun, so playing games is included. You also need a social life. So if this video was helpful in any way, I'd greatly appreciate it if you comment down below your favorite part, or if you have any questions. And I would love it if you smash the like button, because it helps me know that you like the video and it helps with the YouTube algorithm, so it might actually help someone else. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Click on screen for another video.